They say blondes have more fun. My mom done took my darn shade, y'all. What's up, flawless gangs? I'm back with a brand new video. How are you guys loving the look? I tried something new today. I styled some of my Jordans with this super cute outfit that I got sent, which will be featured in a upcoming lookbook very soon and try on haul. But I wanted to wear it because I wanted to get some cute pictures with the blonde, just because I will be switching out the hair very soon because I have some more hair coming. But how do you guys love the look? I did kind of like a 90s inspired theme with the big chunky hoops, and I wanted to just do like the pink color because like I want to give Barbie vibes, you know. And I'm feeling like, you know, my Nicki Minaj moment. This is really my Nicki Minaj moment, and I'm here for it. I love the whole outfit, honestly. But yeah, it is the new chain for me. Like, it's the S pendant for me. Upgraded the chain though. Like, y'all know my normal standard one, I had to upgrade it. But today, y'all, we are going to be doing a Q&A life update, letting you guys know more about me and who really is I am Shalisha Marie. I want to let you guys know things that maybe you guys have not asked me and want to know about me, and just tell you guys more about myself so you guys can really just know everything about me. I want you guys to know like literally all the things. Like, I love how when, like, you know, supporters know everything about someone, like, you know, De'Ara, they know exactly how she is, and like Jada, like they have such a huge fan base. I want my supporters to be like that, to know, you know, everything about me and know different things, and like make little fan pages of me and show them my outfits. Like, I really want that, so I hope that comes very soon with some pages of me, like some like fan accounts and like outfit pages where you guys can, you know where I get my clothes from. So yes, I'm excited, but I'm going to let you guys know more about me. I asked you guys on Instagram and also the YouTube community tab. I'm starting to get more on there, guys. That's where I've been at as well, guys. Tap in on there. I post on there regularly. I'm trying to post more often, and I'm glad I'm getting you know, feedback on there. I love talking to you guys, so I'm definitely always on the gram, but I do start to post on my community tab. Sometimes I ask for advice, your feedback on certain things, or even just like video ideas, you know what I'm saying? So stay tuned on there, tap in on there. That's where I be at and stuff like that. So before I do get started into the video, make sure you guys, of course, are following me on all my social media platforms. That's where I'm at when I'm not here on YouTube. Instagram is I am Shalisha Marie, Snapchat is Princess Girl 18, and Twitter is XOXXOX. And of course, please subscribe and join the flawless gang. I would love to have you here, part of the family, so don't miss out on any more content I'm uploading. If you'd love to see more of my face and more videos from me, please subscribe and stick around and stay tuned for more content. So with all that being said, y'all, let's go ahead and get right into these questions. I'm really excited to let you guys know more about me and who really is I am Shalisha Marie. Okay, guys, I hope the lighting's not too bright or anything. I hope we're okay. But let's go ahead and get started on Instagram. So the first question was, do you plan on getting your own apartment soon? No rush though, it's a big step. Yes, I do plan on getting my own apartment, but just not yet. I feel like I'm not really like, I feel like I'm gonna stay with my mom as long as I can until I get out on my own, because that is, like she said, a super big step. And I'm such a mama's girl. Y'all already know how I am. Like, it's gonna be so hard to leave my mom and stuff like that, but it's definitely going to happen in due time. I just don't feel like it's the season for me to get out on my own yet. It's definitely I see it within the next like at least 2 years, maybe like in early 2023 or maybe 24, and see what other life changes come about during the upcoming years. But yes, I do plan to move out very soon to get my own apartment, but just not yet. Next question is, do you plan on leaving the state soon? I am leaving the state soon. I'm planning on going on vacation, a little vacation, you know what I'm saying? So I'm really excited, happy, and I cannot wait to travel, y'all. He's trying to take me out of the country, y'all. Like, honestly, I'm excited. I've never been out the country. I haven't been traveling at all in so many years. Like, I'm so excited to travel, and I told myself when the new year came in, I'm traveling this year. I don't care if it's even a weekend getaway. I'm going. Get my stuff and I'm out. Like, we out. We not staying in the crib all year. I'm sorry, we're not doing it. Summer, no. So yeah, I'm going on a little vacation, a couple other little outings throughout the year, but I'm definitely planning on leaving the state very soon. But to move out the state, like me physically packing my stuff up, I do see myself leaving Pennsylvania. I don't see myself being here forever. because I mean, this is always going to be home, but I feel like I need to be somewhere else to fully grow and just, you know, come into my own self and just really put my talents to work in somewhere else. I think another city, living wise, is definitely in the plan. It's just not super clear, and I had to, you know, go to God about it, pray about it, and see, you know, just see where I see myself building my career, and also, like, you know, starting a family soon. I'm gonna, you know, be 23 really soon. I'm gonna be 23 next year, so like I'm gonna be starting a family in the next couple years. So it's gonna be a lot of life changes coming up very soon. But yes, moving out the state, I do plan on moving out the state. I do see myself moving out the state, just not yet, but I am leaving the state very soon, couple months. But yeah, what would you be doing if you weren't a YouTuber? That's a good question. I probably will be just doing my hobbies I do now. Like, I love doing hair. I would sell my wigs where I'm from. I probably would just do my talents. I could just see myself really taking the talents that I have. Like, I love beauty, I love hair. I could go to cosmetology school and just, you know, become a beautician and just do everything, you know what I'm saying? I'm really super girly. I love all those things. So if I was not doing YouTube, I could see myself doing like some type of like cosmetics. So that's like something I love and enjoy, like makeup and stuff. And I would just really be an entrepreneur, like full time. And that's my dream. I want to be my own boss, and I want to work for no one. Like I said when I was like 10 years old, I want to be my own boss. I want to have my own business. Entrepreneurship is just me. That's just something I am like destined to do. So yes, if it weren't doing YouTube, I would definitely be a full-time entrepreneur, no lie. Next question is, what type of music do you like to listen to? Who are some of your favorite artists? Okay, so I listen to pretty much everything. I listen to, of course, hip-hop. I listen to R&B. I listen to pop music, like certain artists that are in that category. But mostly I do listen to R&B and hip-hop. My favorite artist for hip-hop, at least, would definitely be Nicki Minaj. That's my girl. I love Nicki. Like, y'all know, I'm a barb for life. Like, I love Chris Brown. His, like, R&B music is just so good. Like, hip-hop, too. He does, like, hip-hop and R&B. I love it. I really do also like the City Girls. I love JT in Miami. They're so dope. I love them together, and they just make some really good music that you can just vibe out to from like a baddie, you know what I'm saying? Pull out the phone and take some snaps. Of course, I love Lil Baby. That's one of my favorite artists, as well as a male for hip hop. I love Baby. Like, I remember when he first came out, like in 2016 and 15, his song like My Dog and stuff, all his little mixtapes was dropping. I really was like a huge Baby fan, like way before he blew up, and I really remember where he started and stuff like that. I was really listening to him way back, you know, dancing days on Instagram. Like, so definitely Lil Baby. He's one of my top favorites like ever. I love Lil Baby, but I have so many artists. But yeah, I listen to a lot of different artists. Like, I'm open to new artists too. If you guys have any recommendations for music, please let me know. But yeah, I have so many I can't even think of right now. But yeah, those are definitely like some of my like ones that stand out to me. But don't get me wrong, I love my throwbacks. Like, I have a throwback playlist. If y'all guys would like that, I remember I told y'all before, I think I would do my In My Feelings playlist or like a throwback playlist. I have so many of the good songs from like Mary J, Keisha Cole. Like, oh my God, I have some of the best throwbacks ever. Like, please let me know if y'all want. I heard someone on my Instagram last night request a lit playlist. So if you guys would like that, let me know. I get it done this week. Some of your favorite foods. Oh my God, yes. I am a seafood girl. Let's just say that. I love seafood. Crab legs is my favorite. I love shrimp. Any kind of seafood. I do love seafood. I never tried like mussels and scallops really. I think I tried them once. I did like them. I am a seafood lover. Like, I love seafood so much. If you give me seafood, I would love you forever. I love pickles. That's like my obsession. Pickles is my all-time favorite. You know me like from where I'm from, or like just know me from like way when I started YouTube. I have a big obsession with pickles. I love pickles so much. Like, oh my God, I love pickles. I love anything hot. I love hot foods, spicy foods. Okay, how have you been mentally? Oh my God, thank you for checking in mentally on me. I really appreciate that, because mental health is really important. I've been doing great mentally. Mentally, I just like let go of like a lot of stuff that like I can't control. Like, and it's like I've become so much happier than I've ever been. Like, this is probably like the happiest year I've been. I've let go so much stress and things I can't control, and just I'm living my own life. I'm just, you know, making me happy. I'm not worrying about who does what. I can't control no one's loyalty. I can't control no one's, you know, say one thing, do another. I can't control how no one acts. As long as I know my loyalty is right and my heart is right, that's all that matters. Honestly, I'm just so happy within myself. Like, I've healed from so much. I don't, constantly think of, old things that I used to linger on my mind. I've just come such a long way, and I'm so happy, like genuinely happy with myself. Like, I'm not just saying I'm happy, like, I'm really genuinely happy, like, just within myself. I'm learning so many new things. I'm just becoming more financially stable. I'm just blossoming into a young woman. I just love the steps that I'm taking, to just better myself as a person. I'm unlearning a lot of the things that was, things that I seen that were just characteristics in myself that I wasn't really proud of, like a lot of the things that I had to work on, because I'm not perfect at all. There's so many things I could work on within myself, but I worked on so many of the things that I saw within myself that just weren't, me, and they just looked ugly to me, ugly traits. I just was like, why am I acting like that, or why do I do that? You know what I'm saying? So I'm just so genuinely happy within myself, and I've never been this happy, and I love it. I love who I'm becoming, and I love just life right now. I'm just living in the moment. I'm just enjoying my year. And I felt a shift. Like, I told my mom the same thing. I felt the shift when the new year had came in, like, and God said, like, this is my year. Like, I've waited so long, asking, God, when's my turn? When's my turn to blow up? When's my turn to really come into myself and just, just come into, just be a better me, and just, come into my, like, grown woman era, like, maturing and just all that. Like, I was just like waiting, like, when's my turn to just blossom? And God said, like, this is the year. 2022 is your year. And I felt it as soon as the new year hit. I was like, boom, I felt something like instantly click, and it was like, wow, like, things are just happening for me. Like, so many blessings, opportunities are just happening for me. I'm so grateful. It just feels so good to see yourself change into such a beautiful person, and just, not who you were before. You know what I'm saying? I was such a hurt girl, like, a year ago. I was so, like, still healing and still trying to understand, like, why people did this to me and why people did that to me. And I can't carry that. You know what I'm saying? I'm only going to hurt myself to carry trauma that I didn't cause. You know what I'm saying? So I just have to move forward. That's what I did. I said, I moved forward. I'm letting it go. I closed the book and I'm putting it on the shelf. I'm not going to go reopen it and stuff like that. It's no point. So yes, your girl is doing great mentally. Thank you, sis, for asking. I really do appreciate that a lot. What made you want to start YouTube? Oh, okay. So like I told you guys, I think I told you guys this story probably a couple times, but I've always told you, I have such a passion for beauty and fashion, and where I'm from, like, there's not too many people doing that. And like, I was one of the ones, like the main ones that started a YouTube. It was like, I'm doing it. Like, and I was watching so many beauty gurus on YouTube, and I just love makeup and stuff. I was like, you know what? I'm starting a channel. Like, I just fell in love with just the whole girly aspect of things, like beauty and fashion and just being a girly girl. I just wanted to, be able to inspire so many people as well, like, with the things that I do and stuff like that. And I just really do love what I do. I love my channel. I love all my supporters. And I just love that I'm just doing what I do. And it just makes me so happy to just be living the life that I always wanted for myself. And I see even better for myself, but this is just the beginning, and I'm so glad and just grateful for the growth that I've obtained. If you could describe yourself in 3 words, what would it be? Ooh, okay. I would say goofy, because I'm always laughing, always dancing, something. Like, ask anybody in my school. I was always dancing. Coming to the lunchroom, I'm dancing, hallway, dancing. Like, I'm just so goofy and just a bubbly person. I'm always laughing. It's like, not too much gets to me where, like, I'm just like letting it ruin my day. Like, there's not much that gets me to that point where I'm just like, terribly upset or something. I don't let things get to me easily. I used to when I was younger, but now it's just like, what? But definitely goofy, I would say. There's so many words I could say. I would say a go-getter, because even though I went through so many obstacles, I still managed to always keep going. I never just stand still and lay down for nobody. I always get up. I might get knocked down, but I get up on my 10 toes and I keep on pushing. And no matter what obstacles I go through, I'm always a go-getter. I'm always learning something new. I'm always willing to learn. I'm always willing to, advance myself in something. So that's definitely another word I would say for myself, as a go-getter. Sweet. I'm going to use that word because I am such a kind-hearted individual. I'm so sweet. Like, my aura is just sweet. Like, I'm not a mean girl, even though some people might be like, oh, she's standoffish, she looks like she would be like stuck up. But that's before know me. When you know me, I'm like the most sweetest person you ever meet. I'm always willing to help you. I'm, always encouraging you. And I'm just that person that gives you that extra push. And I'll never ever hate on what you're doing. Like, and I'm that girl, like, you can brag around me. I'm gonna be like, yes, sis, he bought you that Louis. Yup, okay. I'm not like, why he buy her that? I'm gonna DM him tonight. Like, you can brag around me. I'm that type. I'm just like a sweet girl. I'm like super encouraging, motivational. Like, I have such a pure heart of gold. And yes, if you get to know me in person, like, you'll like just love my personality. The next question is, where do you see yourself in 5 years? I think this question is so funny because we never really know where we're going to be in 5 years. We could die tomorrow. I mean, God forbid, but like, we all could leave here tomorrow. Like, the world could really just end now. And it's so crazy. I just honestly see myself hopefully just successful and just doing something that I really enjoy. Like, I really enjoy entrepreneurship. I love being my own boss. So I would just hope and pray that I'm doing that kind of career and just in those footsteps and just doing something positive, doing something that just generally makes me happy and that I really do love to do. So that question, I think it's so funny when people say that, because like, we really don't know where we're going to be in 5 years, you know what I'm saying? So we could die anytime, you know what I'm saying? Things happen unexpectedly. You could be in an accident, anything happen, God forbid it all. But yeah, I think that question is just so funny, like, because you really never know where we're going to be in 5 years. But I just hope and pray that I'm just doing something successful. That's all. Hey, how are you doing after the breakup? Girl, I am thriving. Like, I'm really so happy. Like, honestly, I don't wish no bad for no one. Like, I hope you are successful. I hope you're doing what you love to do. It makes you happy. If that's what you wanted to do to make you happy, I hope you are thriving in what you do. But me, I'm worried about myself, my own happiness, my own career, my own life. I'm young. Why am I stressing about something that, you know what I'm saying, just ended up being something that was a part of my youth? I was so young during that phase of my life, and it's just like, I'm growing up into such a young woman. Like I done closed that chapter of my life. I done went to God about it and just asked him to just heal my heart. You know what I'm saying? Like, I pray to God all the time. And it's like, that was a part of my life where I was just so broken, and it's so surreal to see yourself come out of like such a dark place and just thrive and just glow up and just do everything that you never thought you could. Like, who would think I'd be here right now as, happy as I am and just, glowing and just coming into myself? Like, I'm just like, I don't know. It's so cool, but I'm doing great after the breakup. I'm genuinely happy within myself. Like, I'm thriving right now, and I'm in my prime, honestly. Like, this is really my season. I just, I'm so excited for all the blessings God has in store for me. But I'm so grateful for that breakup, honestly, because it had to, honestly, some things that we might not want to go through need to happen just so we can refocus and get ourselves back in line and just get back on the prize. You know what I'm saying? We be distracted by trying to love someone and worrying, what about somebody did something to you and hurt you? And I'm not worried about that. Do you? You know what I'm saying? I'm going to do me 10 times. So yeah, I'm doing great after the breakup, and I'm just generally healed from it. I'm so glad to say that today, 2022, I'm fully healed, like internally and externally. And that's so great to say. I'm not carrying any type of pain in my heart, like no type of like nothing, like envy, none of that, like, wishing bad for people. I don't have none of that in my heart. I never did, but it's just so great to just, be fully healed. And it really took a long time for me to get through that, but I'm glad I went through it. And girl, we on the road for success, and I'm glad. Do you love being a Pisces? Okay, I think that's a love-hate relationship, because don't get me wrong, I love my sign. Like, I think Pisces are some of the most best people in the world. Like, we're so sweet and just all around great people to have a part of your life. Any Pisces that I've met as a woman, like, I love female Pisces. They are just the best. We're so creative. We're so artsy. We're so go-getting. Like, even though we can come off like a little, like, some of them come off a little shy. Like, they don't really want to, get out their shell. But we're more introverts. Pisces are just introverts, period. You can be an extrovert and you can be an introvert. I feel like I'm like in the middle of both. I'm introvert because I love, being by myself. I love my alone time. I just grew up as an only child, so I kind of had to like adjust to being by myself, But I also do love having fun. I love being around people. I love making new friends. I'm not shy. I do love getting myself out there and just talking about the things I am passionate about. So it's like a love-hate relationship, Now, there's some things I don't really like about being a Pisces. Like, I'm so, I feel like I'm too sweet to people that just always do me wrong. You know what I'm saying? I always give people the benefit of the doubt when they shouldn't get nothing, like, at all. Like, you really should get my ass to kiss, for real, for real. That's what people would give me, so why don't I give it to y'all to kiss? Like, honestly and truly, like, yo, it's getting hot in this car. I'm just saying, like, it's getting a little warm, toasty. But yeah, there's just some things I don't really like. Like, I mean, I'm just more of an emotional person. I'm really sensitive, emotional, but I'm not like, I don't know, they be saying Pisces is like gullible and just like super naive. Like, I'm not a naive Pisces. Like, I might be feeling you, you know what I'm saying, because the bond or chemistry, but like, once I figure you out, you're done. It's wraps for you, literally. But there are some things I don't like about being a Pisces, but overall, I love it. I wouldn't trade my sign for nothing. I love being a Pisces. I do. Next question is, do you regret not going to college? Will you ever go to college? Honestly, a part of me, I wish I did go to a big school, but honestly, I feel like I'm not missing out on nothing because, I don't know, I feel like for me to go to school, it would be a waste of money. I would want to pursue entrepreneurship, and no one can tell me how to run my business. I mean, I could take business courses like money management or whatever, but you can't tell me how to run my business. You know what I'm saying? Entrepreneurship is something that you kind of just learn yourself. It's like you're self-teaching yourself how to be your own boss. And honestly, I feel like college sometimes is a waste. If you really just want to do something like, you know what I'm saying, a certain career, just go to trade school, go job corps, something. Do something more than wasting your money being lectured in a classroom. If you're not trying to go to school for like law or being a doctor, a surgeon, I feel like you shouldn't be in college. I feel like that's like a waste of time. Go to a trade school. You know, there's stuff, if you want to be a mechanic, there's schools for that. If you want to be an electrician, plumbers, like, y'all trying to be rappers, we need plumbers and electricians and, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all trying to be rappers, we need y'all too, know how to fix a freaking TV, you know what I'm saying? Like, but if you don't really, I feel like college really be a waste of money sometimes, depending on what you want to major in. But don't waste your money on something that you could save so much money on and just go somewhere else where you could use your money more wisely. So that's just my advice. I feel like I save myself so much money because I only want to do business, and it's like, why am I going to school for that? You know what I'm saying? So I'm not really mad. I wish I could have got the experience of being like a cheerleader, because I love cheerleading. Y'all know I cheered all my life in high school and middle school. That's me. I'm a cheer girl. Like, that was literally, cheer is my life, literally, and dance. Like, that's me. But I feel like I wish I would have went to school just for that, you know, having that aspect of, you know, meeting new people and just building college bonds and doing the sport that I love. But me actually going to school for like a career, I feel like that just wasn't for me. And I just, honestly, I don't feel like sitting in nobody's classroom. I didn't like high school, so I know I wouldn't like college. Like, I'm being real. Like, no. What did you learn from your last relationship? Oh my God, I learned so many lessons. Guys, I could write a book about everything I've learned. But I think the key thing that I learned from dating someone for the first time, because this was someone that, you know, I first had sexual contact with, just someone that I labeled as my boyfriend, you know what I'm saying? It was like the first for everything. So I feel like the number one thing that I could say that I learned, never expect someone to just make you happy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like maybe I was expecting too much out of him to, you know, be the man that I wanted and, you know, do things that he maybe not been capable of for me. I feel like you have to come to terms, like, you have to make your own self happy. You can't depend on a man or a woman to make you happy. You have to make your own self happy, give your own self that love that you're longing for from someone else. And that's definitely something I had to learn, because, like, I didn't understand, like, you know, why isn't he acting this way, and why is he doing this, and why is he doing that, you know what I'm saying? Or why did he do this to me, and why did he do that if he say he loves me, you know what I'm saying? You can't, you know, force the one to love you and just stick around. Like, it just really, some things are just for a season. It's sometimes that season be up, and it just, they're not supposed to be here for a lifetime. They're supposed to be here for a season. That season might be up. If you were moving out the state, where would you move to? Ooh, I would move in a heartbeat to Atlanta, or I would move to Cali. I would move somewhere else. I can't do PA. Honestly, it's really boring here. Like, honestly, like, it's a cool, safe space, you know, state. Nothing really happen here for unless you live out in the rural parts, maybe a couple tornadoes, but nothing really happening here. Like, we got good weather. Sometimes we get cold and hot weather. You don't just get hot weather all the time. It's a seasonal thing here. I love that about PA, because, like, I couldn't do the heat all the time. I know me. Woo, no. Honestly, like, I could live in Florida too, but honestly, I don't know if I could get used to that heat. Cause it's like heat every day. Like, I need some coolness, you know what I'm saying? I want to wear sweatsuits. I want to wear Uggs. I want to see the snow, you know what I'm saying? Move to like Atlanta or like, I don't know, even California or Florida. I think those would be like some good places for me. That I could network and, you know, do a lot of things there. So yeah, but I don't know, maybe honestly it would be wild if I moved to like Chicago or if I moved to like Milwaukee. Like, you know, that'd be so weird. Like, the places we think we want to go might not be the place we need to be at. You know what I'm saying? Who would think I might be better off in like, I don't know, Arkansas? Who know? You know what I'm saying? Who really know where you belong until you like really figure it out and start traveling to see where you really fit in. What are some of your favorite TV shows? Crazy. I really don't even watch TV shows no more. I'm more of like a movie girl. I don't know. I used to watch a lot of shows when I was younger, you know, like the different little shows that would come on. Like, I used to watch like the Tyler Perry ones, like the Have or Have Nots, which got crazy. Honestly, like, went off the grid. Like, I don't know what happened, but everybody started killing everybody. I'm like, what happened to sleeping with somebody's husband? Then he started killing me. Boy, it was crazy. Like, honestly, I love that show. It went off. One of my favorite shows that thing went off, I don't think it really had another season. It was the My Celebrity Dream Wedding. Oh my god, loved it so much. Tori, Lance, and Courtney, I love them so much. They are just so dope as designers, and just, I love it. They're just so nice with the planning they do for weddings. I would love for one of them to plan my wedding. They're just top notch, top tier in what they do. So that's one show I definitely loved a lot. But I don't really watch too many shows for. I'm more of a movie girl, like I said. And I just recently, y'all will not believe what I'm about to tell y'all. So do y'all know the movie Miss Doubtfire with Robin Williams? Rest his soul. But I used to really skip that movie every time it come on, because I'm like, what is this, bro? I don't want to watch this. Come to find out, it's one of my new favorite movies. It is crazy. I love the movie so much. Like, every time it comes on, I just tuned in. I love it. Yeah, I'm more of a movie girl, y'all. I don't really do shows, but y'all have some shows. I know a lot of people tune into Bel Air and stuff. I gotta get, what do I watch that on? I seen it said something about Peacock. Where can I watch Bel Air at and stuff? He was trying to get me watching All American. Honestly, it was good, but like, I don't know. I don't know. He started coming over, we was watching it, but then like, I don't know, we kind of fell off. And then what was the other one? It's called like Black Thunder or something like that. It was another show where this black man had like powers and stuff. I can't remember, but yeah, those two really good. But I don't really do shows, y'all. I'm more of a movie girl. What are some common misconceptions of you? Basically, what are some things people think about you that aren't true? Oh my god, I could probably have a book of things that people say about me that just are not true about me. So number one, I would say, is that people might think I'm stuck up or just cocky. That is not me. If you really know me in real life, I'm like the complete opposite. I'm like the most humble, sweet person ever. Like, I don't never come off like I'm better than anyone. Like, just because I dress nice and, you know, carry myself the way I do, I don't think I'm better than anyone. I don't look down on anybody. I just don't understand where people get that, you know, that I'll be cocky or whatever. Just because I'm confident in myself, that I know I look good, I know that I dress good, I know that I'm good at what I do, I don't think that's cocky. I think that's just, you know, super confident in the stuff that you do. And there's such a misconception with cocky and confident. It's crazy. But definitely the cocky and stuck up thing. Woo, yo, I had to turn the air on. It's bacon in this joint. Honestly, that's my number one misconception that people think of me, that I'm like stuck up and just a mean girl or something. I'm totally the opposite. Like, if you know me in real life, I am such a sweetheart. I'm so humble, and like when people like compliment me, I just be ready to cry. It's just like, you think of me that way? Stop! Like, this guy that I knew and girl that I've known since I was kids, they came up to me and just was like, you know, Shalissa, like, you inspire me so much, you know, put myself out there and just be confident and just, you know, do me. Like, I don't have to, you know, be perfect on social media. Like, you just, you know, live your life and you post what you want about yourself. You don't care what anyone thinks. You know, you just grown into such a beautiful young woman. Like, heart melted when they told me that. I just couldn't believe it. My eyes were like filling with tears as they were talking to me. It was just crazy. I feel it in, like, and you know, like, I'm not the type of person where, like, you know, when you're talking to someone and they're like, Yeah, I'm not that type. Like, if I'm talking to you, I'm engaging. You're telling me something, I'm talking to you, we're dialoguing. I hate those kind of people. It makes me want to never speak to you ever again because I feel disrespected. Because why are you acting like I'm disturbing you? And if you feel that way, let me know so I can hop out your face. It's never that deep. But yeah, that's another thing. People think that, like, talking to me, I wouldn't talk to, anybody. Like, honestly, I want to make new friends and stuff. Like, I think people be scared to, like, talk to me or want to be friends. I don't know. It's crazy. But yeah, that's definitely some misconceptions about me, child. Woo. When are you coming to New Orleans? Oh, girl, that's a great question. I'll be making my trip very, very soon. I want to come down for Mardi Gras because I know the better time to come down to New Orleans, since I've dated someone from New Orleans. He kind of told me it's more better to come, like, after, like, Mardi Gras, because it's not super hot. But I will be making my trip to New Orleans, just best believe that, and I'll let you guys know. So if any of my New Orleans followers, supporters live down there, I would definitely pick a location we can meet up and stuff like that. And I want to learn the culture and stuff like that. I love New Orleans. It's one of my favorite cities besides Atlanta. I love New Orleans. I love the people, I love the culture. Just, I love it. So I will be making my trip, girl, this year. And if not this year, I will be coming Mardi Gras 2023. That's believe that. Oh, okay, Ariel. What other businesses would you like to start? Oh my God, I want to start my own hairline. I don't want to really give too many details about the businesses I want to start, but just some ideas. I want to start my own boutique, and I also want to start my own hairline because I love selling the wigs. I want to have my own line and collection of hair and stuff and be able to sell it to you guys because I love customizing wigs. I love hair right now, and I also really do love clothing. I love modeling clothes. I love everything to do with fashion. So I want to start my boutique, and I also want to start my own hairline. So I'm really going back and forth to see which one I want to start first, but I'm gonna have to take it to God, see what he says, and see which one's better and to go forward with first. But definitely those two. I want 3 businesses: cosmetics, hair, and clothes. Yes. Do you have close friends, like a best friend? Crazy. I used to have some really close best friends in high school, but we kind of like fell out. We don't really communicate as much anymore, but I do talk to them every now and then. You guys remember a lot of them from my Instagram and stuff. Some of you guys might follow them actually, but a lot of them are in college right now. They're doing really good in sports and just their own lives, and I think I'm so proud of them, doing their own thing, trying to do things like. But honestly, I want my own best friend, or like 2 that I can just do everything with. They can just travel with me, just all that. I want my own best friends, so I hope that happens very soon. I do want to make new friends as well, but I do want my own, like 2 best friends that I can just do everything with. Like, that's what I really want a lot. Do you drive? And what car do you want? Oh, I don't currently drive now, but I do know how to drive. I'm going to get my license. I'm planning on getting my license this year. I need to get it this year. There's no way in hell I'm just, not have my license. I should have been had it, but I'm just a late bloomer with stuff. I don't know. It just didn't work out. A lot of stuff going on. But I do plan to get my license this year. I'm going to start going back on the road and driving again. I got to talk to my dad and see, what's up with that, because he don't live where I live at. He lives in a different city. So, I gotta see about that, but I definitely want to get my license this year. And the car I want the Kia K5, bro. What? Either the white one with the red seats or a black one with red seats. Honestly, it's giving Mercedes-Benz. Like, honestly, it's giving Benz on a budget. Like, without that $500, $600 car payment, or like $800, whatever, it's giving bougie. Like, honestly, I'm gonna deck my car out. It's gonna be pink, everything, rhinestone, all that. Like, I cannot wait for them videos to be able to drive with y'all, decorate my car, come in to pick my car up at the dealership. Like, yeah, it's coming very soon. I'm so excited. But yeah, that's the car I want. That's really the car I want so bad. Like, yes. Okay, this one person only asked about my ex. I'm starting to think that it's someone along with down there in New Orleans. I don't know. I feel like someone down there in New Orleans run this page, and it might be someone that I think it is, but I don't know. It's just so weird. They always bring them up. I don't know who it is, but it's crazy. It's the only person that brings up my ex and anyone. But just to answer this question, I'm not going to be talking about none of these questions regarding my ex. That is literally an ex. But this last question I will address. Do you wish happiness for your ex? Do you think he wishes happiness? I do. I wish happiness for him. I hope he's happy with the person that he's with. If he thinks that's love, and if he, found happiness, I hope and wish the best for you. But as for me, that's not for me to be worrying about. I don't really have no concern to be worrying about that. Does he wish me happiness? He probably does. But I don't know if he would ever admit it, but hopefully he do. If he don't, who really cares? It's not that deep. But yeah, I mean, of course, I wouldn't want you out here doing bad and, you know, really like doing stuff that's just not you. But I hope he is, you know, happy and doing something that, you know, he enjoys. But yeah, that's that. Have you ever had a real job? YouTube is a real job, but have you ever worked at a place? Oh yes, I worked at several places. There's this place that's like an outlet mall. It's like an outside mall. So I used to work at Aldo. That was my first ever job. I worked there for Black Friday. I was more like a seasonal thing. I just really wanted to get some work experience in the you know, kind of work field, you know, just like out in like meeting people and, you know, in retail. So I did work at Aldo. I also worked at Finish Line. That was probably one of my longest jobs I ever worked at. I really did love working at Finish Line. I really should go back, honestly, because like, why not? Get that discount. And also, I'm really good at sneaks, and like everybody used to come in all the time. I know everything about shoes. Like, I used to be cute at work too. The fellas was looking, but you know what I'm saying? Can't really worry about that now because I got some eye, but you know. But yeah, I used to work at Finish Line also. Where else? I feel like I worked somewhere else. That might be it that I can't remember. I can't think of anything else that I worked at. I think I just worked at Aldo and Finish Line. I loved Finish Line. Like, that was like my store, like, honestly. But yeah, I definitely did work at some stores. I just haven't worked there long. I think I worked at Finish Line for like a year, and then Aldo, I think I worked there for like 3 months. But that was just because I wanted to work Black Fridays. I stayed till like January. I worked in November, January, December, about February, I kind of stopped working there. What are your views on God, and do you go to church? Oh my God, yes. I am a Christian girl. I grew up in a church. Like, my aunt is a pastor. My grandma was a pastor. My mom is a prophetess. It just runs in my family. Like, just like the whole Christian thing runs in my family. I definitely go to church. I haven't been in a while because of COVID and stuff like that, but I've been under my aunt since she started, and honestly, like, I love being a Christian. And honestly, everyone has their own religion, which is perfectly fine. But I grew up in a Christian church, and I would love my kids to be able to be Christians as well, and to be raised in a church and get christened and all of that. So yeah, I have a really close relationship with God. I'm so glad I actually got closer, you know, after my breakup. I got super close with God, and I love that. Like, my relationship with him, just, you know, constantly praying faithfully every day, you know, not just praying when I need something, just praying, just thanking him, like, God, thank you for just, you know, continuing to just help me get through the day. Thank you for just bringing me out those dark times I just didn't think I could get through. Thank you, God, for just constantly covering me and protecting me, you know, as I'm out and about. Thank you, God, for just waking me up. It's just those things you thank God for that you didn't think would mean a lot to God. And it's like when he sees you recognize him, he keeps overflowing you with blessings. He keeps overflowing you with opportunities because you give him the glory and the praise as well. So yes, I am a Christian. I grew up in a Christian church, and I do have plans in my future when I have kids to definitely have them in a Christian church and raised there as well. You should start a podcast. I feel like I can relate to you, and I'm sure others can too. Oh, is that something you guys would be interested? I could start doing, like, you know, podcasts and record me just talking about different things, you know, topics that you guys, you know, want to hear, trending topics as well. If you guys would like that, we can start doing those on my channel. I think that would be so cool because I do a lot of girl talks anyway, so I feel like that could really be a part of what I'm doing. So let me know. But that is really cool that you said that. Okay, now we're gonna get off Instagram. We're gonna go to YouTube and see what you guys are talking about. So Belly36 said, do you think about attending temple? Are you going to get your own apartment soon? Is your lip gloss business successful? Is being an entrepreneur what you thought it would be? Okay, so first, do you still think about attending temple? Honestly, I do. I love temple. Half of my family graduated from there. The Owls are definitely in my family, alums. But I do love temple. I feel like I could see myself going there, but I don't know. We had to see. I definitely could see myself attending temple, but I really did love Lincoln. That was like one of the schools I fell in love with. And also I did like Cheney, but I feel like Lincoln is more like me. I love the cheerleading. I love the people there. It just was really nice, the visit I went to. Are you going to get your own apartment soon? I kind of answered that already. Is your lip gloss business successful? I would say it's pretty successful, not where I want it to be. but I feel like that's on my part as well, not being as consistent as I was. I feel like I haven't brought in a lot of new products. I want to bring new stuff in for you guys and stuff. I have so many ideas on new products I want to bring out. I would love for you guys to support my business. Please grab a buttershine gloss. Like, cashmere definitely is a #1 top seller for me. I'm out of glass slipper and mink pink, but I will be getting them very soon. But I do definitely highly recommend getting cashmere. That's like super pretty. It's a beautiful new, you could wear, you could pair it with brown liner. Definitely place your order. I have so many other things on there as well I'm bringing soon, so definitely check out my buttershine glosses, please, and also follow my business account. I would love for you guys to be on there as well. And this person also asked, is being an entrepreneur what you thought it would be? Yes, because I was ready for this lifestyle, because I know it's not easy, and entrepreneurship is not for everyone. Let's just say that it is not for everyone. It is going to require a lot. It requires a lot of diligence. It requires a lot of emotional support, because you can get in them days where you just want to throw it all away because you may not be getting a lot of support. You may not be getting a lot of sales. It's really high and low. You have better days than others, and you have to be really built for that, because a lot of people, when they don't get support, they want to just quit easily. You have to really be driven in the mind to be an entrepreneur and stick to something and really have a drive and be persuasive, to be, know how to talk and stuff like that. You have to really be like a go-getter in the mind to be an entrepreneur. Like, it's not for everyone. It's not the lifestyle for everybody, but I love entrepreneurship, and I do see myself opening more business ventures and stuff like that. But yeah, definitely entrepreneurship is definitely what I thought it would be, because I knew it was not going to be easy at all. So yeah. All right, so Ariana Washington asked me, do you plan on dating again? If you aren't already, how would you handle a relationship differently than last time? Okay, yes, I definitely want a new relationship. I feel like I'm so ready now. It's been about 2 years since I've been out of my last one, and I feel like I'm just so ready to just, be treated the way I deserve, treated like an entire princess, like wow me. Like, I just want to be like treated like an absolute princess, like princess treatment or nothing. I mean that wholeheartedly. I really mean that. But I'm not really impressed by a lot of guys, so you have to like really prove to me that you deserve me and deserve my time. I'm not a person that talks to everyone. I'm not. So if I see interest in you, you must be talking about something. So, but I do see myself dating really soon. If I were to do anything different, I think I would just try to trust my person more, even though, I'm going to definitely give them space to do what they want to do and just try to trust them more. But I feel like the only way for trust is if that person respects your boundaries and also doesn't do anything where it causes you to question their trust. And like, once you break someone's trust and doing something that's just disloyal, it's like, how do you expect someone to trust you? And then it's the people that make those bad habits like a cycle. It's like, no, you have to break that chain. You have to stop doing those things. You have to physically want to change for that person. You want to really be with them. So I definitely want to trust my person, and just also not be super big on social media. I feel like that was a really big thing I'm still trying to get out of. But I don't physically want my man to be in every female's likes. I just don't want that. That's something that I'm just not going to tolerate. I really am not. Like, I'm not going to tolerate you in every girl's likes, in her DM, following a lot of girl. I don't, no. All that is too friendly, and I don't like that. So if that's you, then you're just not for me. You can't respect my boundaries, then we're just not going to work out. That's something I'm not letting up on. That's something I want. And if you can't respect that, then there's plenty of other girls in line waiting for you. So I feel like there's a lot of things within myself that I just changed, and I'm just ready to like see myself in a new relationship. Do you guys see me in a new relationship? Would y'all be happy to see me in a new relationship? Let me know. I think y'all are, because y'all want to see me with somebody anyway. Y'all want to see me bringing somebody on my channel real soon, but I already know what y'all gonna say. Y'all gonna be like, yup, since we want you booed up. Ava Marie. Oh, hey Marie. Period. Marie's really run the world, honestly. Like, best middle name ever. It's super common, but it's like so cute. She asked me, how old were you when you started wearing glasses? Oh my goodness. I probably was about, how old are you when you're in 5th grade? Like 8? 7? About like 8 or 9, I started wearing glasses. I was like in like 5th grade, I think, going into middle school. And that's when I started wearing glasses. I've been wearing glasses ever since then. And I'm just a glasses girl. That's just me. But yeah, I've been wearing glasses for years. Like, honestly, it's crazy. I always wanted to try contacts, but it's like, I don't know if I'll get it. Like, being able to touch my eye all crazy. Like, you're literally in your eye, bro. Like, you could just poke that joint. Just, oh my God, I can't even think about that. What do you use on your skin? Oh, all right, y'all. I'm sorry, the lighting's getting a little whack in here. But on my skin, I don't really use too much, but my number one products I've been using has been the Josie Maran Argan Oil Face Butter. I love that stuff so much. Oh my God, please buy it. It's so good. I also use my Teamy Blends Repair Oil. I love that. Chef Kiss as well. It's really good. It's to make my skin so glowy and even. I love it. And I use Sea Breeze as well. It's like my number one favorite. I love Sea Breeze. I've been using that since I was probably like 5 or 6. I've been using it, you know. And that's about it. Maybe cocoa butter too, Vaseline, but I don't really use too many products on my face, like face cleansers and stuff. I haven't really found my face cleanser that I really, you know, gonna use. But hopefully I do find like the rest of my skincare routine, but I kind of use like sporadic stuff, you know. But yeah, that's some of the main products I do use on my face that I love so much. You guys definitely should get. I recommend. Does your dad know you do YouTube? And also she asked, why don't we see your dad in your videos? So my dad does know about my channel. He loves my channel. He loves that I do these videos. He also loves that I'm a YouTuber and just, you know, doing the things that I do. He's so supportive. And he's always been supportive of me since I was a kid. But honestly, I don't know why I don't bring my dad on here. I should bring my dad on here because I do have a relationship with my dad. My dad's in my life, so I should bring him on here. Maybe do like a daddy-daughter like day, like, you know, spend a day with my dad. You know, go to dinner, like go to lunch, like get our toes done, like go to dinner, stuff like that. You know, and then ask some questions like, you know, about my dad and me. I don't know. That would be cool. Would y'all like that? I could definitely get my dad on here. Y'all already know my mom. Mama Flawless be in the mix. But my dad, I could definitely bring him on here if y'all would like that. That would be really cool. He's not a secret at all. He's in my life. So I don't know why I don't bring him on here. It's just, I don't know. I'm more of a mama's girl. Y'all know that. So it's like, that's why. 'Cause I don't really live with my dad, you know? So yeah, but I definitely can bring him on here if y'all would like that. That would be really cool also for the new transition of the new year. All right, y'all, and the last one I'm going to answer, this video will be so long. You guys asked me some really good questions, but I kind of chose the ones that's kind of like stand out the most. A lot of these are repetitive as well. The last question I'm going to answer is, how is your mom doing? My mom is doing great. She's doing her baking business. If you guys do not know, my mom makes like some of the best like ever. Like my mom, I'm not even lying. If it wasn't my mom, I would still be saying she got the best hands down like in the world. Like my mom makes the best banana bread and the best sweet potato pies you would ever try in your life. I'm sorry, Patty, but you're just not coming in contact with my mom's pies, okay? My mom is doing so good with her baking business. She's like literally flourishing. She's getting so many orders and she just is so happy. She's like baking around the clock. It's always a sauna in my house because she got the oven on all the time. It's crazy. She's always making bread and always making pies for someone. I love it. My mom has also been cooking food for this disabled guy, and you know, she knows his family personally. She's been making him meals and stuff, you know, just so he is eating throughout the week. And I think that is so sweet because, you know, God does want us to, you know, do something as far as like a good deed, you know what I'm saying? Like God, at the end of the day, God's gonna ask you, like, what have you done? Like the gifts that God gives you, what have you done? You know what I'm saying? When it comes down to facing God face to face, he's going to ask you, what have you done for me? Did you clothe the homeless? Did you feed the hungry? Did you do something that's like, you know, humanity? Like, how did you help humanity? Like, how? You know? And I love my mom. She's just like such a pure soul. She's like the most sweetest woman you'll ever meet. Like my mom would do anything for you. She would cook for a stranger and give you a hot meal. Like my mom, you come knock on the door and she'd be like, did you eat? Are you hungry? You know, like, you know, I can cook you something. I got some chicken in there. I can cook you something. My mom was like the sweetest person. I just admire my mom. Like I just love her so much and she just makes me so happy. And just seeing her just do her thing, like, you know, she's at working from home and just, you know, got so good at doing that because, you know, before she had to adjust from being in the office to home. Now they wanted to come back. It's just like, what do you want? What do you want? Do you want him home or you want him at the job? Like, what's the problem? Like, bye. then got hip to being home, keep them at home. Like, bye. You're not in the lab, then maybe you should. If you're not in the lab, then you should be able to stay home, bro. There's no way. Like, I appreciate you so much for asking about my mom. She's doing so good. She loves you guys. I already told her you guys want her to come on my channel and do like the questions and answer video where questions you guys are scared to ask that, you know, whatever. How does it go? Questions you're scared to ask your parent or whatever. I'm gonna ask my mom. So I already told her. She's like, yes, let's do it. And I'm also gonna have her rate my outfits again. I've been wearing some cute clothes. I'm gonna see what she says on the fit. But yes, thank you so much for asking about my mom. It's my sweetheart. I love my mom so much. My best friend. Literally, I love her so much. So y'all, that is the end of this super detailed and just personal, like, sit down with me, getting to know me more, and just really seeing who really is Shalisha Marie. You know, you get to see my personality more through camera and just really get to know me and more facts about me. I'm definitely gonna do more of these and let you guys just know more about me. I'm doing a Drunk the Truth really soon, so that's gonna be really fun. So, but yes, I hope you guys did enjoy the video. Please give it a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and also leave me a comment. Talk to me down there. Let's chat in the comments and let me know what you guys think of the video. Let's talk down there. I love talking to you guys and interacting. I love that so much. Let's talk and chat down in the comments. As always, please, if you guys are not already, follow me on all my social media platforms. Instagram, I am Shalisha Marie. Snapchat is PrincessGirl18, and Twitter is XXShalishasflawless. And of course, please subscribe and join the Flawless gang. I would love to have you here. If you love these kind of videos and want to see more of my face, please subscribe and stick around and stay tuned for more uploads. I'm doing so many new content ideas for you guys within the next like couple days, so stay tuned for all those videos dropping. So with all that being said, y'all, I am sweating like a sauna in here, and I'm about to post on my Instagram story because I didn't get to show them my outfit, what I really look like, all my cute selfies and videos I took. So let me go update the socials about that. Follow the gram to see them pictures. They're coming on Thursday. This video is probably gonna drop on Thursday, so check them out. I am Shalisha Marie. Go check them pictures out. But with all that being said, I love you guys so much, and thank you guys for tuning in today. And with all that being said, that is the end of this video. I'll catch you guys back in my next video very soon. Bye everyone. Mwah.